if you're looking for the biggest Ultraman statue you can find in the market, this is the one. This is the new Kaiyodo exclusive Ultraman Tiga, standing in at 800 millimeters tall. It's about 31 inches, and as you can see here, in terms of scale next to the ladies, this guy is huge. It really commands presence in the room. So this guy is gonna cost you about 158,000 yen or 1,580 US dollars for the rest of the world. It's coming out in July, which is very soon. So if you're gonna buy this, make sure you have enough space to store this big guy. What we like about this new Kaiyodo exclusive Ultraman Tiga, of course, number one, in terms of detail, the sculptor actually made an awesome job in terms of putting up the details for Ultraman Tiga in terms of the creases on the uniform, on the torso, on the arms and the legs as well. So that's great. And also the pose, that is the signature Tiga pose whenever it's ready for battle with the kaijus, right? And secondly, in terms of bonus such as the eyes and also the timer as well, those actually light up. And yes, the timer actually does have the official sound licensed by Suburaya. Have a listen. Yeah, so as you can see from the video, you can actually activate the LED on the eyes and also the timer on the chest using a remote control, which is supplied, which is something new that I don't see often in other statues where they included LED gimmicks where you have to turn on and off the lights manually. So will I be getting this? I think it's almost a big definite yes. Unfortunately, I don't know whether I can afford it at 1,580 US dollars, because this guy really is amazing. There isn't any other Ultraman Tiga statue like this in the market that is, in terms of size, in terms of detail, and in terms of the LED gimmick, that also has such a great official sounding timer in the mix as well. If you think the Ultraman Tiga is too big or too expensive, the other option would be to get the Ultraman B type from Kaiyodo as well. This is the new Extreme Character Classics that's just released in January 2019. Standing at 430 millimeters, this guy is not really small as well. And what I really like about this is a cold cast statue. So even though from the official pictures it looks like they're soft, rubbery, sofubi type of figures from CCP, but they are not. This is actually a cold cast statue, and it's pretty heavy actually. What I really like, of course, in terms of detail, I think Kaiyodo has really nailed it down with the sculptor of Takeshi Kinoshita, right? He sculpted this as well. And what I also like is it also has the light up eyes and also the timer. There is no timer sound effects, unfortunately, but at 98,000 yen, it's a great looking statue for any Ultraman fans. Should have one at least in their collection. And finally, for one of the smallest new Ultraman being announced and released by Kaiyodo, that's coming up in July 2019. This is Ultraman Taro under the Character Classics line. If you're wondering how does the Character Classics line hold up, well, don't forget to check out our old Character Classics Ultra 7 review. That is a cold cast statue which is seriously very heavy and highly detailed, and of course they always manage to capture the right blood red color of the Ultraman costume, and that's what I really like. In terms of detail, if you look at in terms of the creases on the glove, on the costume as well, on the body of Ultraman Taro, this is something that I think most Ultraman fans would definitely want to get. If you ask me, comparing this to the other lines, whether should I buy this over a cold cast statue or a sofubi, I will always pick the statue, because I think in the long run, statue will definitely just last longer and it's easier to maintain over the longer period of time. And I just think it's overall better value for money. And I think in terms of colors, they just somehow look better on a cold cast statue. So that's basically my thoughts on all the upcoming new Ultraman that's been released. And surprisingly, all of them are coming up from Kaiyodo, and I think Kaiyodo is doing something right in this category because they're not just releasing the mass market, low cost Ultraman products for fans to buy, but for the first time in a long time, they're releasing a lot more new Ultraman premium products for premium collectors. So for those of you who are really able to afford a big ass Ultraman statue, or even the old Ultraman Hayata in its classic form at 98,000 yen, or something smaller, which is the Koka statue of Ultraman Taro, I think you should definitely go and get it because there is nothing like this in the market at all. So that's our review today for all the 3 new upcoming Ultraman from Kaiyodo. Thank you so much for watching, and do let us know which is your favorite Ultraman, and will you be getting any one of the ones here that's been showcased. And as usual, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more Ultraman news.